Hey there, everybody. It is Lyn-Dee, your Chief Happiness Officer of the Happiness Jungle, and I am so thrilled and so delighted to be able to spend 30 minutes with you today. Who moved your happiness? We are moving our happiness. My background is I am an author, I am an international keynote speaker, I am a TV, podcast, radio personality, and the creator of the Happiness Jungle Emotional Support Body Pillow. I am absolutely thrilled and delighted to be with you right now. And I have to share with you that we have choices to make, especially right now during the coronavirus. You see, we could look at life as the glass is half empty or the glass is half full. We can be resilient and face this adversity, or we can allow it to eat us up alive. And I refuse to allow anything to eat me up alive because I am in control of my happiness, right? Just like you are in control of your happiness. Now, we are all feeling the same pain. We are all feeling no income coming in or a little bit of income coming in. We're feeling the self-isolation, but what are we doing with this time? People are looking at the coronavirus as it is the demon from hell. And you know what? It is. But are we going to allow it to win? I don't think so. It is up to us, the ones that are fortunate enough to survive the coronavirus, and realize that we are not alone. We are in this 100% together. The whole world is in this 100% together. So I want us to have this state of mind of living in the now, right now, the present time, this moment with me. Stay with me right now. And I hope that I give you those tips of how I live my life from the second I wake up to the second I go to sleep. And I hope and I pray that this helps you, because I am also a mentor for businesses and also for personal. So as I speak with people that are calling me all through the day, 24/7, I have a hotline going on because I don't want people to feel depressed or anxious or stuck. That's why I am in existence. You know, there are times in our lives where we need to pause, and this is one of them. And we have to look at it as the gift that it is, not as the destructor that it is trying to be. And we cannot allow it to win. We have choices to make, and those choices are not so difficult to do as long as we are willing to change our mindset. So if you'll live in the now right now, I'm going to share 3 things with you because we only have a half hour together. And I'm going to share these things with you, hoping that you are going to pause, digest what I'm saying, and then apply it so you could move your happiness in the direction of going up and really appreciating, having gratitude, compassion, kindness, even forgiveness to everything that has happened to you the last second ago, because I'm living in the now, right? So, number 1, what is one of the gifts that the coronavirus is giving us? It's allowing us to renew who we are. It's allowing us to do things that have been on our to-do list forever to now accomplish it, right? That's what it's doing for me. Last week, I enrolled in a class in Yale, and it was the science of, I can't even remember, but it was about happiness, right? And I took this 10-week course in 3 days and I got certified. So what are you doing to improve yourself? What is it that you've been wanting to do that right now you have the chance to do? Time is on your side now. People were always complaining in the old normal that they don't have time, they don't have time, they don't have time. You fill in your blanks. I know that I now have all the time in the world, but we also shouldn't be procrastinating on things that we want to do. One of them is I want you to sit down with yourself in a quiet area. Ask your family that's around you, if you're fortunate enough to have family around you. You see, I'm not. I'm alone, home in the South Florida area, and I have a dog, Ziggy, and a cat, Tigger. That's all I have. So I take time for me, and I ask my animals to please shh, so I can go ahead and pause and reflect. What is it that I want in life? Right now, we get to renew our lives. How exciting is that? We get to change things that we were doing in the past and creating what we want for right now and in our future. This is exciting. We could change what we are wanting in our lives. We can now create better relationships and appreciate the people that are around us right now. Sometimes, because we are in such quarters of self-isolation that we're with people, and sometimes we're getting annoyed or we're getting anxious and we don't want to talk to anybody. And that's fair, because we still need time for self. So ask the people around you, I'm going to go wherever you're going to go, and I'm going to put a timer on for 15 minutes, and I would really appreciate if I could have this time alone. And then I'll come back and we'll do some kind of fun activity together. Maybe we'll dance, maybe we'll sing, maybe we'll do a video, maybe we hope that it gets on the television, but more importantly, we are learning about ourselves, and we have time to be creative. We have time to pull out our other talents that are deep inside of us. So I'm asking you, what are you passionate about? What is it that you have been dying to do that even if it's simulated in your mind, and even if you don't have those 3D glasses, goggles, right, to take you into this virtual reality world, why can't you close your eyes and put yourself where you want to be? You can. You have a choice, right? We have choices to make. We have choices to have a victim mentality, or we have choices to win this and realize that we're not in it alone. So if you have that victim mentality and you keep on saying, I want you to try, and that's what I'm asking you to do, until it becomes a good habit of saying we. Because here's what I know. I am feeling the pressures of being self-isolated, no income coming in. I'm feeling I am truly, I hope I'm still alive. The phone just rang. It's somebody who wants to talk to me because they need me right now, and I will call them back in 20 minutes. How about that? So in this time, all I could think about is what can I do to keep myself uplifted and not depressed? What is it that I've been wanting to do that I could still do because of social media? We are so blessed today to have social media so we could interact with one another. Last night I was on a training call, and it was in a Zoom room, and a bunch of people came on. And at the end of it, a lot of people had their videos off. And I asked everybody, please turn your videos on. We know you're in your pajamas. We know your hair is in a ponytail. We know you didn't shave. We know you may not look the best that you normally look. It doesn't matter. I want to see you. I want to feel you. And then I want to share a hug with you. So right now, I'm asking each and every one of you to go ahead and share a virtual hug with me. You're going to feel my hug, and I'm going to feel your hug. You ready to do this with me? So grab yourself ever so lovingly, and squeeze as tight as you possibly can. Do you feel that? I'm hugging you right now. Doesn't that feel great? It feels amazing, amazing. And you know what? The tighter I hug myself, and I give myself a second to really enjoy it, and breathe in deep, and exhale out, I could feel your love, and I could feel your compassion, and your gratitude, and your love. Didn't that feel great? So throughout the